Hi there, Taurus. Welcome to my channel. This is a special reading for Taurus friends. This is who's coming towards me reading for Taurus friends. This reading for today, Taurus, it's applicable for singles only. All right? The reading for today is for singles only. Who is coming towards me for Taurus? Love opportunity, love messages for Taurus friends single. I hope you're doing well, Taurus. This is for you guys. I really want to thank you for your awesome support, for tuning in, for being with me. Thank you. My hard work is paying off. Oh, this card. Because of your likes, because of your subscribe. All right. Now, so this is your card. So let's start your reading. The three cards in here, this is a past person, an ex-person, someone you've dealt with in the past. All right. I'm really getting like you will have an outcome. Okay. There was an outcome, an announcement, or something that you saw online. What's the Page of Cups, please? Okay, cool. I knew it. Okay, I felt like, this person in your past. All right, there was an announcement. For some of you, it was an actual breakup. It was a separation. It was declaring that, look, let's cool off. Let's stop this. For some of you, you ended well because judgment. This is an outcome, and it's an upright position. So there was a finality, an outcome, a good separation, a proper separation. For some of you, it was diplomatic, but you don't want to end it, or they don't want to end it. But it's both of you seems to be mature enough to accept that he or she doesn't like me. I can't fight someone who doesn't want to stay with me. So yeah, there was a diplomatic, a sort of letting go, But deep inside, you and this person, it was ego. Sometimes when you're too mature, your ego comes your way. If I felt like mature people tends to. This is just my opinion, all right. Like if it's 30 plus, if you are in the mid. Like 30 plus, these people have been hurt, have been dating or getting to know. So they know for a fact that even though they like you, if you display a feeling, a sense of, if you give them a playing hard to get, they won't stay. And this is what I'm picking up. This is what I'm getting in here is that you and this person, you are an experienced lover. You have experienced love. You break up. You were in the game of dating and getting to know. So you know your game in terms of love and dating. All right. So you're mature enough that if someone doesn't like you, it's fine. I mean, what can you do? If someone doesn't like you, someone doesn't want to proceed, you have to let go. You can't force this person to be in your life, or if they're screaming for a breakup. This is what I'm picking up. All right. For some of you, it's specific. It's case-to-case basis. But I'm really getting there was an outcome to say bye-bye, diplomatic bye-bye. But part of you, all right, part of you, it could be you or them, but more of them, because in coming towards reading, when you guys break up, separated, I'm really getting diplomatically. It was, for some of you, it could be something that an announcement. I'm really getting like a breath of air. So it could be temporary, but there's a sense of feeling in here that they don't want this breakup to happen or separation, but it has to happen. Because they have allowed ego, or you're allowed ego. Something about holding back to say sorry, and holding back to making things work or rework because ego. Because it's like it's more of I'm a mature person. If someone doesn't like me, then off you go. Bye. All right. So there's a hold back. All right. I'm really getting back. They're not a bad person. They just very practical. You break up with me, okay, fine. Something like that. They're very practical because they don't want that to happen. For some of you, I'm really getting like they want you to chase. There's a person here who wants to be chased. And I don't think they would give that, because there's really a lot of maturity and practicality that it's a waste of time to be chased, to play hard to get. That's what I'm getting, sorry. So there was an outcome, a separation, a goodbye. It was a mutual agreement outcome. and because someone agreed to break up, to separate, you know, they weren't able to express that deep inside they don't want to break up, and there's still part of them that they want to get things, you know, it's I could still make it work, but unfortunately it's the end of us, something like that. It's you know, it's something like you have to accept the ending, where in fact deep inside, you know, there's something with them that I don't want to end it, but you were wanting to end it as well. It's more of, all right, mom, what can I do? You have to leave. And as much as I wanted to say sorry, I keep things working, someone wants to leave, so I have to give it to him or to her, you know, and let it go. Then time passed. You've got here, you know, I clarified the Page of Cups, you know, and they were really hesitant. They were, I'd say, they were, I'm getting an image where they tried to compose a message, but they never sent it. There were a lot of stuff that they wanted to express towards you, but they always cling back to that memory of, he doesn't want me or she doesn't want me. You know, something about mildly holding a grudge. You know, there's a feeling here, there's a vibe in here that they hold a grudge, that you drop me like a hot potato. So I always think, they always think of, you break up with me, you separated with me, you provoke me to, you know, to separate with you. Although it's diplomatic, there's still an unfinished, unprocessed business or emotions and feelings. And I felt like they're getting into this Temperance card where they couldn't, you know, they couldn't hold off, you know, something about this person, unspoken. You know, I'm really getting like they weren't really able to fight, to speak about something, because someone withdraw, all right, gave up. And instead of processing out, because this person doesn't want to beg, you know, I'm really getting like, I don't want to beg. If you want to break up with me, fine, do it. But they won't beg. So there were stuff that weren't verbalized. But during that time that you break up, separated, that unfinished verbalization of thoughts, feeling, it stayed with them, and it was so heavy, because I'm really getting like they could save it, they could do more, they could have said something, but because of ego, but because of spite or grudge, you don't want me, then fine, I'm gone. But I felt like they've healed, you know, the healing, Temperance is healing. And also, it took them a while to really understand what they feel during the breakup, because during the breakup or separation, they just agree. They didn't really have the time to process out what they really feel. And this is what they felt, you know, they really want to chase you, they want to really say sorry to you, but there was no time. They diverted right away from bye-bye. It's a 360 event, you know, it's breakup, then off I go. So that process, you know, was you know, it's weighing them down. So they were, in short, they weren't really happy for the breakup. There were some stuff that they weren't really expressed or didn't understand during that time. So they're here, you know. I felt like they would they would have that Knight of Swords energy, where because they cannot manage the feelings, all the question and thoughts that's been contained. I felt like, you know, they would come towards you and really question the breakup. Thank you, Spirit. So this past person, there's a lot, you know, they didn't have a lot of time to process or to understand the feelings. It was just boom, straight away, bye-bye, breakup, no communication. So if this is like you've just separated, you didn't reply, there was just off, nothing. This was switch off in terms of communication, and you never heard from them, or you don't, you know, they're coming back. In short, it's asking what really happened, you know, and they're coming back to be a bit argumentative. It's quick action, but it's just to jumpstart where you left off, but it would subside. Like you might feel that they're upset, they're angry, they're confrontational, but it's just a beginning energy. It would subside, you know. You can calm this person. It's just they come across to be a bit frustrated because you know, when you separated, when there was an MIA or ghosting or no communication at all, they couldn't understand why they were bothered. And at some point, they were bothered because they were not happy with the breakup. And so here they are, Knight of Swords. They're bringing along, charging towards you a Knight of Sword moment where they say, I want some clarity. I want to review something. I want a final, you know, some sort of a, before I cut you off, let me ask you this question, okay? So be ready for this. I'm really getting this into the new moon, new cycle, all right? Probably beginning of first 2 weeks of September, okay? Then the next 3 cards here for you. This is someone new, all right? If you guys weren't successful, because I'm really channeling someone in the past and someone new. All right, so if this person, because I felt like this is a rebound. Well, a rebound in terms of they bounce back and they want to clear the breakup or separation or pick up from where you left. So if this doesn't work, all right, if this doesn't work, you've got a new opportunity, all right? You've got a new opportunity here. It's a person in the past where it could be connected because it's a new opportunity, but you might have a hangover. You know, there's a new opportunity, a new beginning coming your way on the new cycle. It's much practical versus this person, okay? But the energy of this person in your past might still affect this new beginning, all right? Because I'm really getting these 2 cards. Could be a Scorpio, an Aquarius. This is a new person. It's more of Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. I'm also getting an Aries, a Leo, and Sagittarius. But yeah, there's a new beginning for you, new opportunity. If it doesn't work, I'm really getting September 1, 11, something about 18, 10 numbers. All right, those are the dates. So if it doesn't work, you've got a new beginning. But when you start, if you start this new beginning, this new person, you want to make sure that you close it off, because this ex-person, this person in the past, it won't go away. It would still, it could interrupt this new beginning. Like your attention, it might split to this old and new. All right, because this is very practical. This is very new. It looks promising. It feels promising, but this person, it's hanging out in your vibe, in your energy. So close off this chapter or begin a new chapter with this person, something practical. If you guys decided to stay with the ex, then this energy is the continuation of the new cycle between the 2 of you, all right? This is connected. Now, if you totally don't like this person because they might just come around and ask for a closure, but there's so much process, you know, it's asking a closure and resetting the feelings again. So it depends on your conversation and it would be different from each one of you, but I felt like it's a key, you know. I'm really getting that this sword that they come towards you, it's a key to clear cut all the confusion and unfinished business. So there's a chance that this ex-person pertains to this new beginning, all right? But make sure you clear everything, because whatever talk, conversation, communication that you do in here, and if it doesn't solve first time, it will linger. So your new beginning might be affected. So in short, if you close this chapter, make sure that it's totally closed, because it might affect the new beginning. All right? Because it's still there's a you know, to be continued. Make sure that this is sorted out. I'm really getting that this person needs to be listened. They won't go away until you process them out. It's quite a long journey, you know. They've come far away from they've been so quiet, so they're gonna make a noise. And also there's the new beginning. So this sounds and feel promising as well, but they will be around. This person wouldn't go unless you go point by point by point until they understand why you break up or why there is a means to communicate again. Something like that. All right? So thank you. Thanks for being here. Hope you liked the reading. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, don't forget to click like. Don't forget to click subscribe. I'll see you very soon again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.